Good morning. Qumram addresses three big challenges that are facing financial services today: compliance of digital business, fraud detection, and customer experience analytics. Customers want anytime, anywhere access. They want self-service capabilities. And we all know that we have to engage more effectively with our customers on all channels, online, mobile, and social, in order to grow profits and increase customer satisfaction. But we also know that regulation and risk are top of mind, and very often this gets in the way of digital business. Sec 17A4, the fiduciary requirements of the Department of Labour, MIFID-II in Europe. There are also many other regulations that require digital record keeping for compliance. Qumram records every digital interaction. It replays in movie-like form, and it stores these digital interactions for as long as the regulator requires it. Social media represents a special challenge because really none of the technologies surrounding social were designed with compliance in mind. So today we're going to show you one of many examples of compliant social interaction between an advisor and his client. Over to you, Simon.
It was Alexander Graham Bell that said, "One day every major city in America will have a telephone." This just shows that change happens. And there has been a lot of change in the way how we communicate within the last few years. Still though, if you look at financial services, most companies just use what? Phone and email for customer interaction? That's not going to work anymore. To be truly client-centric, you need to engage with your clients on the customers of their choice. So why is it not happening then? Simply put, there's no control. You know about the case where they use WhatsApp for customer interaction, and after each chat, the supervisor manually verifies the communication. That's not a scalable model. What we want to show you today is how to use these social communications for customer engagement without losing control. I see that right now one of my customers, Patrick, is chatting with me on WhatsApp. So let me start WhatsApp web so you can see the interaction, and let me have a chat with Patrick. So Patrick wants to invest some money in any regtech company. Let's help him out. First, let me ask him how much to invest. Wait for Patrick's answer. It's already here, 30K. So let's help him out. Qumram is a rising star. Go check them out. Oh. Should be able to write, right? So, while we wait for Patrick's answer, let's point out that, you see, we dynamically add a banner on top of the WhatsApp communication telling me, as an employee, that I'm currently being recorded. I can, of course, anytime just click that away. Patrick's answer still hasn't arrived. He's a slow typer, so let's give him another second. Seems to be happy with my recommendation, so let's conclude the communication. Here I am. Very, very welcome. If I go back to our session board and hit the refresh button, you can see that immediately we have this conversation. It just has been recorded. And it also has been automatically categorized with my name, the customer, and the products being mentioned. And if I play this interaction, let me do that in double speed, then you can easily follow the entire communication in a movie-like experience. So you can follow it down to the last detail. And you can also easily see how I was typing, how actually everything that happened. And let me point out that this is a true, fully end-to-end encrypted communication we're talking here. If I go back to the session cockpit, you can see that also all other channels have been recorded. So I can easily just check what e-bankings have been recorded, or if I quickly look at my customer charge, then you can see that first he asked for advice on LinkedIn, and then he was doing a transaction in our e-banking platform. And all these digital channels are recorded in the same movie-like quality that you have seen before. I could easily show you now, or I will also be happy to do so at our booth, how George was struggling when trying to do such a transaction in our e-banking system. So as a summary, with Qumram, you have your digital frontier protected. We record automatically and at ease every in- and outgoing user interaction on digital channels. So finally unleash the power of digital technology for customer engagement and still keep 100% indisputable evidence for e-discovery. And this is just the beginning. All this valuable data is available for your analytics. There is no data source for your user behavior analytics as rich as this. Back to you, Nicola.
Thank you, Simon. So we can see there that with Qumram's help, digital compliance or digital business and compliance can truly work hand in hand and happily coexist. By recording every digital interaction and replaying it in a movie-like form, the regulator, your customer services, support, marketing, compliance can see exactly what the customer saw when they saw it, as they saw it. So Qumram is used by 40 firms, including UBS globally, Russell Investments in the US, and many other financial institutions in Europe. This is just one of many use cases that we have, so please come by our stand and don't forget to vote Qumram.